Hello and welcome back. Once again, it's time for the Comics Coffee Table Holiday Edition. Happy birthday, America. Hey, listen, right off the bat, I gotta keep track of the time. I let it slip away from me a few times. Sorry if the episode's been going on just a little too long lately. Sometimes I struggle to feel like, what am I gonna talk about today? But then, weirdly enough, it just starts coming out, and we just keep gabbing and gabbing, and we're proving that we can talk about comic books every day. It's Tank Top Tuesday. Yeah, it's not too hot today here in Boston. Here, sorry. You? Oh, well then, you had it coming. Ha ha! Yes, Tank Top Tuesday. I'm double thinking if that's gonna keep going as well. And well, welcome. Thank you so much for showing up. No. Here at the Comics Coffee Table, we assemble daily, 3 p.m. U.S. Eastern, and we talk about comic books. We leave the real world's problems over there. We pull up a chair. We grab a cuppa, whatever it is we're shoving under our noses today. Fresh pot. And so pull up a chair. Tell me how you doing. How's it going out there? What are you reading? What are you avoiding? Did you see Indiana Jones? I'm not. I grew up on Indiana Jones. I remember going to the movie theater and seeing that movie. The opening, of course, scared the hell out of me. The second movie, and by the third movie, I'm in high school. So, it was still fun. I think I seen 10 minutes of Crystal Skull, and that was on HBO probably in the past 4 years or so, maybe 3 years. Maybe it was like during lockdown, and I was so bored. I was like, okay, it's finally time to watch Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull. 10 minutes. Kate Blanchett. Wow. You're evil, but oh god. Thor Ragnarok. I liked that comic book movie. I did. I haven't seen Love and Thunder yet. I'll check it out when it comes by my path. I didn't mean to watch Thor Ragnarok either, and I just did, and it just caught me off guard. The Flash movie caught me off guard as well. Zack Snyder's Justice League caught me off guard. I mean, we started talking about comic book movies yesterday just a little bit, and about comic book movie fatigue. Happy birthday, America. I love those Captain America movies, and the best part of it for me, I like the Iron Man movies as well. I just got turned on to the Spider-Man movies of the MCU, the Tom Holland trilogy. Way to go. I really enjoyed the hell out of those movies. The Avengers movies, and I didn't like. I tried Guardians of the Galaxy. I got 10 minutes into that and I shut it off. It was like it's an Earthsat's remake of Boogie Nights to me, and it wasn't for me. So yeah, I started Ant-Man 1, and 10 minutes in, I shut it off. Like, it's just not. It's fallen flat for me, and I saw Doctor Strange 1. I don't own that one, but I saw that when it was on, I think it was on Netflix or something. Maybe not. But where did we put the show notes, Pika? Oh, there. Thank you, Pika. Thank you for the show notes. Drinka, the cameraman and microphone boom operator union, of course, and Jay, the Canadian bear, the studio audience. pre-recorded live before a studio audience of our stuffed animals from our Boston studios. Pull up a chair, grab a cuppa, whatever it is you're shoving under your nose today, pal. I'm chilling out today on a holiday. Happy birthday, America. I got ribs and a beer. I'm not gonna overdo it. Just like, knock back I want a photo opportunity. I want beautiful, glorious ribs. Maybe some French fries too with that. I'll take some fries with that, please, and a nice cold beer. And that's gonna make gonna be my my 4th of July. Yeah, I'm not big on grilling. It's not my thing. I used to be, but it's just so much effort. You know what I mean? Unless you're in a I get invited to a party or something. So it's I don't grill much anymore. So, but I'll put it in the show ending. I've got a rib hack for you can cook restaurant quality ribs at home, and it's no mess, no muss, no fuss. And my secret is I cook them the day before. They slow cook in a foil package at low heat for hours, and then I let them cool off and get fridge cold. The next day, I take a sharp paring knife and I cut between the bones, and then I heat them up, and then every bite just comes off the bones, and it doesn't turn into pulled pork. If you wanted pulled pork, you just get yourself a big old shoulder or a butt, and you braise that and you shred it up. If you want ribs, you want ribs. So happy birthday, America. That's my 4th of July menu today. We are reboxing, reboarding, rebagging my entire comic book collection here on a holiday Tank Top Tuesday. Hilarious. Exactly. We are this is about 5 years worth of Wednesdays. Wednesdays being the traditional comic book new release day. Now joyously go to my comic book shop every week to see what's available on the new release shelves, such as what we'll do tomorrow. And this is about 5 years worth of those Wednesdays. Now here, we're coming into the summer. DC is offering us a summer event called Night Terrors. KNIGHT Terrors. And I'm staying out of that one. But here's the Blackest Night. Alright, this was just one mini event. It's told over Green Lantern Corps, and then basically everything got, almost every title had some kind of Blackest Night tie-in. I only got a few of them, but I got enough. Because they were all 3 issues, and that's 3 months, And there was just so many, and then came normal issues with with the Blackest Night event trade dress atop it, and we're gonna get into all of them. But I just wanted to say, here at the Comics Coffee Table, you're gonna find a stack of movies. You'll always find a stack of books, a stack of music, a stack of games, and a stack of comic books. And this, my friends, this would be a stack of comic books that you would someone would be like, plunk. Read this. Okay. But seriously, I mean, this is 4 months of comics. That's a lot. That was enough money too. Let's. You want to count them real quick? I love counting. Let's just count them real quick. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, hello, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42 floppies, all between $3.99, $2.99, and then a couple of one-shots up here too. Yeah, they're mostly $2.99 at the time, and the other, and Blackest Night itself was $3.99. Yeah, we got a couple of, yeah, so it's mostly $2.99, $3.99. No $4.99 covers. I see. That's 42 issues. That's a chunk of change. And for Night Terrors, I guess it's like there's like 23 issues. And that's 64 issues, and that's just, there's going to be 2 issues. They're stopping the line. They're stopping the line, and they are such as, okay, Green Lantern. We just got issues 1 and 2 of the new one. We won't get issue 3 until September. Why? Because in the next 2 months we're going to have Night Terrors Green Lantern 1, Night Terrors Green Lantern 2. So line wide, it's like, this is like, this is DC Comics. It's Night Terrors. That's all we're doing. Yeah, I'm not into that. I'm happy I'll still be going to my local comic book shop every Wednesday to see what's out there. But I'm not gonna. No, I'm not nibbling on that. No, thanks. Yeah. So yeah. And here we have. We've come. We got here. We got to the Blackest Night. Here we are. We're here at the Blackest Night. And let's look real quick once again. We got, okay, Blackest Night issue 0 from Free Comic Book Day. I love 0 issues. You know I do. Do you? Why do I? I don't know. They're just so 0 issue-y. It's my Buffy answer. I'm sticking to it. Blackest Night. Number 0. Free Comic Book Day. Blackest Night, Volume 1, Number 0. June 2009. Yeah. Okay. That's about it. What were we looking for? I don't know sometimes. I like looking at wikis. But yeah, June of 2009. So Free Comic Book Day is the first Saturday in May. So yeah, that's when this came out. Yeah. And we're going right to the checklist. Here we go. It's going over 4 months: July, August, September, October. I got most of this. I didn't get Titans. I got the Tales of the Core. So what we got here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, I got 24 magazines here. How did I get 42? Because editorial will just keeps it knows a hot hand, and they'll just add on things to it, like Adventure Comics got a reboot, and so there are a couple of issues in there dedicated to Superboy Prime and his misadventures, hopping through multiverses and Black Lantern rings coming to get him of all the copious amounts of Titans he's killed. But yeah, I didn't get Blackest Night Titans, but they did give us Blackest Night JSA, another 3-issue, one. I got Batman, I got Superman, and there's Flash. There's like they just kept on throwing in like all this stuff because these events they're cash cows. They why? Why? What's at the event? Don't they know that we have like event fatigue? Event fatigue, yeah. That's talking about fatigues in fandoms. Event fatigue, is that a real thing? Because like the summer blockbusters that come out of Hollywood, since the '80s, there's event comics are, that's what happens in the big two. These huge event comics, they make money. And also with the whole speculator thing about variant covers and things. Oh, look at this Robot Chicken. I'm such a huge Star Wars fan, and I never got into Robot Chicken. Really, I mean, it was just like, so many people are like, Sully, you don't watch Robot Chicken? You like funny stuff. You love action figures. You love this kind of stuff. I'm like, nah, it's a miss. Yeah. Fine. It happens. Oh, boy. What's in your cuppa today? I got some Uganda, freshly roasted Uganda, beans from Uganda. It's, everything's fair trade and organic. Freshly roasted green bean. The green beans come, they come unroasted, and so they're roasted at the roasters, the local roasters who has a button on the top of the home page. You'll see this. Get your own. This is not a paid promotion. This is my friend's coffee roaster, Dell's. Check them out. Like I pimp my friends here. You know what I mean? Check out Dell's Coffee Roasters for great coffee. It's what I'm drinking every day on this show. You could check out Yule at Yule Carter at Fantastic Comics in Berkeley, California. If you do not have a local comic book shop, or if you have a hard to find back issue, hit him up. I put his information in the description near the top, so he's easy to find. Grab a hold of Yule. He wants to sell you some funny books. Seriously. Here we are, Blackest Night #1. This is $3.99, so this is like one of 8. So this is like basically the spine of the event, and everything is holographic to it, and just it inserts itself in its proper place during release. And so it's September 2009. This is late September 2009 as well. Ooh, boy. Here we go. We're going to be where? Aw, DC Talent Search. Aw. Sunday conversation with Dan DiDio. I'd still do that any day. I had a great conversation with Dan at the this past April. It was the second annual Boston Wicked Comic Con. I had he got me to buy Ronin book 2 issues 1 and 2. I didn't buy it from him at his table. I decided to spend that money at my local comic book shop instead. Not, but damn, he's a pimp, man. I love his spiel. I love his energy. What a great... I like Dan DiDio. I mean, whatever... We can look at the artist and the art and just and then meet the person in real life and be like, all right, he's okay. Art by Ivan Rice. Inks by Auclair Albert. And here we are. We're at the Blackest Night. We've come this far. Yeah. It's a first printing, and it's not a variant cover. There are some things worse than death. Some things like me. Space Sector. And it starts off in the narrative voice of the Green Lantern books, because this is a Green Lantern event. And it just happens to spill all over everywhere. And... Sector 2184, Gotham City, the unmarked grave of their son Bruce. Yeah. Sector 666, number of the beast. The Black Lantern. And you notice the rocky ochre, the rocks there. They kind of look like a what? Are we following themes here? Are we paying attention at home? And then from the Black Lantern comes the Black Lantern rings. And so starts, you know, see, Marvel had their zombies first, I'm pretty sure. Oh, look at this beautiful art. Huge splash page. It's Coast City. Yeah, I like this. Look, a girl in that's the girlfriend in the refrigerator, right there. How dare you do that again? Well, well, it was a plot point. It was really cruel to do, And then here's the Mike Mignola, send up art of Zanchi, of cocky John Stewart, and and then we have Jenny Lynn Hayden, daughter of Alan Scott, dying in the Infinite Crisis out in space. And we have Guy Gardner and his girlfriend Tora, Ice of, of the Justice League. John Stewart's first wife, Katma Tui. She was a Green Lantern. Good stuff. I like this information. Yeah, this is just your look at this hair rebellious hair colors available at Walgreens. Hey, I dyed my hair blonde. It used to be, I look like a Super Saiyan, seriously. And then I started doing Manic Panic Blue in there too. It was cool for a day. I remember I went to a wedding and someone said, to my girlfriend at the time, he's got blue hair. Like, yep. Just like, why not? It was fun for a time. I'm bald now. I had fun with my hair while I had it. But look at these pages. Look at all the... This is like... One thing about... This is why was this in my Crisis Long box? Well, because of things like this. Like, look at these pages. Like, just full of heroes. We're going to be... Remember, Bart was dead for a little while. So was Barry Allen as well. And it's so weird. Like, Aquaman died off panel somewhere. Like, there was like... But Aquaman was about to have a huge comeback after this. PS3. Infamous. Oh. Fix Batman, please. It's just... This is great. And then the opposite of the heroic Valhalla Cemetery is the morgue at the Hall of Justice. And all of these dead rogues, these dead villains. Barry was dead too. It's like, because Barry's just got back. Who else has died while I was gone? I want to know Hal. Hal just got back from the dead. I mean, seriously. First and foremost, Batman. They all think he's dead. Then, Martian Manhunter. He is dead. Ronnie Raymond, Firestorm. He is dead. Arthur Curry. I mean, when did he die? And who's that in the fishnets and the L there? Exactly. Vibe. Yeah, he's dead. Ted Kord, Blue Beetle. Yeah, he's still dead. Citizen Steel, Wesley Dodds, Aztec, Dr. Fate. Who is that's Panthera? Oh, I forget her name. Panthera? she got her head knocked off by Superboy Prime, and an Infinite Crisis. Oh, this is, yeah, Ralph and Sue. I know, huh? That's like heartbreaking. He's just finding this out. These big pages. This big story. This is great. And it's just issue 1. And then Scar makes a heel turn. She just bites one of the other fellow Guardians. And the Black Lanterns. All the Black Lantern rings hit at the same time everywhere. And then, this is so awesome. All the dead Green Lanterns. And there's John Jones. Like, I love the design of this uniform. These Black Lantern alternates, most of them are just so cool. The action figures for this line was pretty fun too. And the Black Lantern sees an emotion. So a Black Lantern looking at you this is the point of view from the Black Lantern that's come for them. Rage, red. That's Kendra Saunders. She's not Shira Hall. Kendra Saunders was reborn as Hawk Girl, but refused her destiny. She was like, I'm my own person. I don't have to be like tied to this destiny. I choose my own destiny. And then what happens? The Hawks get killed by Ralph and Sue Dibney. Black Lanterns. Oh my goodness. It's so hard. It was like, because they were all friends. And they once again, Hawkman and Hawkgirl die together. Once again, only to be reborn again. And here we go. Hawkman, Hawkgirl, you won't escape death this time. And he's carrying, look at that black hand is carrying around a skull in his hand. This stuff is so good. This has been issue 1 of Blackest Night. Let's throw issue number 44 of Green Lantern in there as well. Happy birthday, America. Cheers to you, especially if you've been in the armed services. I'm a lifelong civilian. Thank you for your service. Yeah. The Oreo. This is on Mars. This is John Jones's memorial. They call it a Chaco here for copyrights. But this happened way back in J.M. DeMatteis's Kevin Maguire, Keith Giffen's Justice League of the late 80s. The one that was like my Justice League of high school. And there was the big gag was that Martian Manhunter, John Jones, loved Oreos. That was his thing. You know, so the Oreo gag has been going on for like 35 years in comic books. And that's just someone leaving. You don't need to leave a flower. But look at this great. This is Doug Mahnke art. I love Doug Mahnke's art. so good. Yeah, and it just takes a little slice out of the book that we were just reading. The Martian Manhunter confronting the Brave and the Bold team. Barry and Hal. And see, how do they see? And they see in the spectrum. Yeah. He's not asking for cookies and milk. And remember, Jeff Johns is writing all of these. Oh, wow. Look at these. This is like 4 really good panels. Look at the coloring on this. It's so awesome. Oh, turkey's done. Look at this. I wonder if this is just like hand-drawn, organic line. I mean, look at that. The cloud does. I mean, just like, that's really good art. So this is it's giving the chance to decompress the story. So what has Scar done? Scar has captured the rest of the Guardians. While the War of Light is going on, it's a huge distraction. That before they know it, the Black Lanterns are all afoot. Ooh. Hush. Yeah, that's a Huntress. That's a Harley. Hush was a great story. Actually, Hush was a decent story. It was just told remarkably well. And the Black Lanterns have come for the entire planet of Xanshi. Ain't that fun? That's going to be fun for Jon Stewart, huh? Well, thank you so very much for tuning in today. Happy birthday, America. Appreciate everyone that shows up for the live chat premiere. It's good to see you all. And you can always continue the comic book shop style conversation in the comment section. Indeed. Tomorrow is new release day, so we're going to be going over the menu of what is releasing tomorrow. We like to go to the leagueofcomicgeeks.com and check out their wonderful website chock full of all the new releases available tomorrow. Here we go. Wow. Thank you so very much. We've been talking about comic books, and we're going to talk about comic books every day for the rest of the year. So keep on tuning in. God bless. Namaste. Good luck. And we will see you again tomorrow in those funny pages. All right. Ciao. Bye-bye.